This the book of 2 Corinthians, chapter 2 in the NLT, verse 11. It says, so Satan will not outsmart us, for we are familiar with his evil schemes. Barakatah Yahweh, Barakatah Yahweh Shai, Barakatah Yahweh, Barakatah Yahweh Shai, Barakatah Yahweh, Barakatah Yahweh Shai, Kah Elohim La Yahweh Bahasham, Yahweh Shai Bahasham, Rakah HaKodash. Double honors to the apostles, the elders, the great millstone, rule well and the great example to his younger brothers in the truth, and peace and blessing to the hopeful elect. Lord, wouldn't this edifying? This 2 Corinthians chapter 2 and verse 11 in the regular KJV, it reads, lest Satan should get an advantage of us, for we are not ignorant of his devices, which is going into his plots, his schemes, his different evil plans that he planned on bringing to pass. And the ultimate plot and scheme is him setting up the image of the beast, this new world order, and him implementing the mark of the monster. He want to implement a mark for the monster. He want to set up an image for the monster, and then he want to enforce a mark from the monster. So that's his evil plots and schemes, along with many other different evil things that he do, such as that juice, that serpent's piss that came out, around 2019, 2020, 21. Hey, this man got many plots and schemes. He chemtrail, whatever, you name it, HARP. All these secret councils he have, on how to overthrow the righteous, for putting pork and everything. This man has many devices, but we're not going to be taken advantage of. Why? Because ultimately through the spirit and power, Yahweh Bashem Yahweh Shai sent his Holy Spirit down, sent the Comforter down, and stirred up the pure minds, as the scriptures say. Lord stirred up our pure minds, though we once knew this. Going back to during the time when the Lord walked on the earth, during the time of the disciples, during the time of Rome, and now we understand it even more clear as our pure minds have been stirred up through the spirit and power of Yahweh Bahasham Yahweh Shai. And Esau is standing in great fear, and there's nothing he can do to stop us, man. Long as we stay up underneath the umbrella of Yahweh Bashem Yahweh Shai. We go outside of this, we through. And like the scriptures say, how it go? If this word be of men, it'll come to naught. But if this word be of the Most High, there's nothing you can do against it, roughly paraphrasing. So I got that because I was watching the Elder Manata Zakba video, and I watched the whole video twice, but I was trying to, just gather up my thoughts. And you can go also watch it. Matter of fact, before I play this video, I want to play this video that the brother Yawatas I sent in our little chat that we got. And it's a clip from Noah Harari, however you say the nigga name, Noah Yuval Noah Harari. I think that Yuval Noah Harari. I think that's how you say it. And I don't know this guy's name. I want to find this whole video. Lord willing, I can do it. I want to watch it just to see what they talking about. And he going in about Donald Trump destroying the world order, if he get elected. And why are they worried about that? Because they plan on bringing the new world order, and they have no room. And we've been saying this, for years, starting with the apostles and elders on down. They gonna do away with this current way, either way it go, So they making Trump so what it is, I don't know, the left or right. I guess the left. The left is the Democrats, if I ain't mistaken. They gonna label Trump the boogeyman, And the people that worship, I mean, not worship, yeah, they do worship, but the people that follow him, they gonna make the so-called white supremacy, domestic terrorists, and they gonna crack down on all that, and ultimately it's all to come after the prophets. And we've been saying that from the jump. And they doing all these things to come for the men of the Lord, to come for the people of Yahweh Hashem Yahweh, those who believe in this truth. But within that, there's casualties in war, so they gonna come after Edomites too, and every so-called domestic terrorist group. But it's all a scheme, a tactic. It's ultimately to come after us. They ain't studying these people. They know they ain't got the truth. The real threat to the New World Order is the prophets. The real threat to Esau's power is us preaching his word, bringing out this truth. That's why when the scriptures speak about, they seen that in Revelation chapter 11, and they seen us standing on our feet. They ain't see us standing on our feet in arms with guns. They seen us standing up upon our feet with knowledge, wisdom, and understanding on who we are, bringing out this word, bringing out the truth of what's going on in the world, bringing out their secrets, shining the light upon them, on these vampires. Vampires don't like light. I think it's witches too. They don't. The witches, the water, but vampires don't like light. So we shine the light on these devils, and great fear fell upon them that saw it. The scriptures speak about how we stood up exceeding great army. We're not a physical army, we're a spiritual army. We fighting this devil with words. Enchantment against enchantment. And that's what's happening. We putting up enchantments on the right hand side. We ain't doing no seances and nothing. We putting up enchantments by preaching this word. And Esau putting up actual enchantments. He doing all manners of witchcraft, communing with the spirits on the left hand side, to fight against the righteousness vibration that we pushing out. And this righteous vibration is overcoming the wicked vibration. Causing the people to lean more toward, to look at the wickedness of these people. And then people still are enchanted within that. Why? Because they can't receive this knowledge, wisdom, and understanding. But it's still putting the spirit on them to not fully just go along with everything these people say. See, the Lord gonna force these people to go along with it because they playing the fence. They not fully invested in Yahweh Hashem Yahweh Shai. They, that ain't right. Want to stand up for what's right and all this bullshit. But the Lord getting ready to bring judgment upon the world. So they don't understand what's going on, but we fully understand it. And the elite of Edom, they understand what we saying. And they know what we saying is true. You people, y'all be lost. Y'all don't understand us, where we coming from and what we speaking on is going over your head. But guess who understand it? The elite of the nation of Edom. We entered into the gates of the noble and we shaking the hand at them. You, Joe Sixpack, and just sit back and get your guns and get ready to die, man. Because you finna have to fight, man. Tooth and nail for your sweet America, man, which is finna go out bitterly. But let's play this video, because in no sense is Elon Musk, because Elon Musk commented on this video, or Noah Yuval Harari, or with Trump, or not slacking. They are with the New World Order being established. They are not with patriotism in the way that this thing has been ran for these last couple hundred years since America was established to continue. No, they are fully with the New World Order. But you got controlled opposition. You got spies and people who play both sides to stir up the spirits and stir up the minds of the people to uproar. So because they want blood in the street. They want chaos and anarchy. And Elon Musk is with it. All these little low-level so-called richest men of the world, your Jeff Bezos, your Elon Musk, your Mark Zuckerbergs, any one of them, your Oprah, all these fucking, especially these Edomites, but even these Jakes who on a high level, they all with Satan. Let's put it like that. Donald Trump, Kamala, all of them. Whether Donald Trump get in there or Kamala get in there, it's gonna be the same effect, because what they want to come to pass is what the Lord wants to come to pass. The Lord wants them to push for their new world order and bring chaos and destruction. They gonna destroy themselves because of the division. People all over the place. They really ain't got one mind. They really ain't in one. And if they is, the Lord gonna destroy that and keep them divided. That's why they want to come together as one, because a nation divided cannot stand. So they trying to bring all the people together under one vibration, one government, one religion, one, because what the Lord said, a nation divided cannot stand. But let's play this video and then get my little couple scripts and get up out of there. I done ranted enough.
Are you concerned that Trump might be elected again shortly?
I think it's very likely. And if it happens, it is likely to be the kind of like the death blow to what remains of the global order. And he says it openly. Now again, it should be clear that many of these politicians, they present a false dichotomy, a false binary vision of the world, as if you have to choose between patriotism and globalism, between being loyal to your nation and being loyal to some kind of, global government or whatever.
That was great.
Yeah, well, I didn't finish at all.
No, can't win them all.
Nicole!
What the fuck happened? So like,
And if it happens, it is likely to be the kind of the death blow to what remains.
Yeah, let me let it finish playing. I don't know if it finished or what, and it just went over to the next fucking video or what.
Of the global order. And he says it openly. Now again, it should be clear that many of these politicians, they present a false dichotomy, a false binary vision of the world, as if you have to choose between patriotism and globalism, between being loyal to your nation.
And he talking about Trump. They present the economy, whatever that means, that you got to choose between patriotism and globalism. And you got the left, the Democrats basically representing globalism, and then you got the Republicans representing patriotism. And we've been saying it. Starting with the apostles and elders on down. These people have no place for no patriots in the New World Order. They're going to do away with that whole mindset. And they plan on killing all you Americans for the most part, man. I don't know if they told you, man, but hey, we here to let you know that they finna mass exterminate you people. You hollering about Trump and Kamala. If Trump get in there, the same thing gonna happen. Or they gonna get his ass out the way, man. If Kamala get in there, it's definitely gonna happen. But either way it goes, it's gonna definitely happen. And even if they don't get Trump out the way, he gonna go along with the NWO. He not against RFI, the mark of the monster. He ain't against the mark of the monster, man. He wasn't against the juice. This man not against the so-called small headers over there killing every goddamn body. He not against that. Blowing up everybody in sight around, which is all prophecy. Jerusalem shall be trodden down by the Gentiles until the time of the Gentiles be fulfilled. But at the end of the day, he's not against these things. It's just an illusion. It's one big shit show, man. For the sheeple walking around like Seal, clapping and shit, hooping and hollering. But lost in the sauce, don't even understand what the fuck going on. It don't matter who win. I seen the sign on social media, somebody posted, just said the poster like, Trump 2024, roughly paraphrasing, it just said, fuck them both, man. Because at the end of the day, they not for us. They not for the people at all.
And being loyal to some kind of, I don't know, global government or whatever.
Yeah, that was all of it. That's why I had stopped. And that's what's coming, a global government, a global ordinance. Let me turn that Wi-Fi on. A global one world order. And the new world order is already in play. That's why they got the BRICS set up. The BRICS ain't gonna be an actual currency. They gonna have them. It's gonna be a digital currency. Supposedly backed by gold. They gonna trick you people into this. Let's go back. Matter of fact, let's go back. I ain't got no money to donate Blue though. But this back in 2 Corinthians chapter 2 and verse 11, lest Satan should get an advantage of us. We are not ignorant of his devices. When you go into that word device, and I'm just looking up on a simple Google definition. It's a device, and it ain't the first one. It's a thing made or adapted for a particular purpose, especially a piece of machinery or electronic equipment, which that is the device that they plan on bringing to pass with. That's the mark of the monster that they plan on cyborging you people out with, merging man with machine. So they do got an actual device, and we're not ignorant of that device that they plan on bringing. But the point I want to get is jumping down to the second definition. It's a plan, method, or trick with a particular aim. Yeah, and that's they plan, they method. They got tricks. They doing different things to govern, control the minds of the people to lean towards a new world order, to lean towards they plans, they plots, and they schemes, they evil schemes, which go back to the enchant. They putting out mass enchantments. It's a lot. So let's go to this real quick. This Matthew chapter 24 and verse 24. It reads, "For there shall arise false Hamashiach, false anointed, and false prophets, and shall shew great signs and wonders, in so much that if it were possible, they shall deceive the very elect." And they getting ready to, and these false Hamashiach, false anointed, and false prophets can include these elites, these international bankers, because the scriptures speak about how they're going to come with those miracles in Revelation chapter 13, causing the lame, the deaf to see. The deaf to hear, the lame to walk, your arm, you're going to be able to control stuff with your mind. Just insert this here. Elon Musk, he's very well with it, but let's go back to that comment. Elon Musk talking about, "I sure hope so," which this is Elon Musk. See, I got the purple star, just to make sure. It got the blue check, just showing you that this is actually Elon Musk page. He say, I sure hope so. Like he with Donald Trump coming and destroying, and setting back up, making America great again. Man, Elon Musk don't give a damn. Elon Musk is fully invested, fully sold to the NWO. He's fully a full sellout. Not, and then they said somebody said Noah Harari is a sellout. Elon Musk is a sellout. Donald Trump is a sellout. All these people are sellouts, man. You know, just a whole bunch of Edomite rhetoric on here. You know, thinking Trump gonna make America great again. But these are the people who gonna rise up if Trump lose. These are the people who are gonna die for their country. You know, and these elite, they need a massive crisis. They need America in turmoil and uproar. And it all go back to Bible prophecy. The Lord say these things was gonna happen. Esau moved off blood in the streets. He moved off chaos and anarchy, which that's what was mentioned in the video that the Elder Monatazakba played, which you need to go watch the whole video. It's an edifying video. But he played a little clip, and I'm going to use this little clip and let him say what he got to say up to the point. But the name of the article he played the clip out of is WEF, which Noah Yuval Harari is a part of WEF. And he's an understudy of Klaus Schwab. It's a WEF insider, and he don't believe in Yahweh Shem Yahweh. WEF insider, planned civil war for 2025 will usher in New World Order, and it make all the sense in the world. You know, so don't be surprised if Trump get assassinated, Wynn get assassinated. Don't be surprised if Trump just straight flat out lose, you know, and they say it was rigged or whatever. Don't be surprised if they come with that 14th Amendment thing that brothers and, you know, these different people of the world been putting out on how they going to try to steal the election, you know, by the 14th Amendment, talking about the Insurrection Act, because he was and label him an insurrectionist, so he not going to be eligible to become the president. And Kamala just take it, you know? And Kamala take the presidency, and Trump's the vice president Trump picked, he become the vice president. We don't know. All we can do is sit back and watch, you know. But all of it is a plan. It's all a plan. They might fake Trump assassination. We don't know. But we live in some exciting time. We, you know, brother just sitting back watching, seeing where this shit finna go. And we know it's all going to shit, but we trying to see, you know, we just want to, you know, it's interesting to know. Because hey, our salvation is nearer than what we believe, man. You got brothers, not brothers, but you got Jake following out the truth, going back into the world, man. Fuck all that. At the end? Really? What the fuck you doing? You know? You trying to be a rapper? A family man? The perfect family guy, Carl Winslow? Nigga, what are you doing? But let's play this video.
Say it out of their own mouths. So this is from the People's Voice, and let's read real quick. Isaiah 29 verse 15 says, "Woe unto them that seek deep to hide their counsel from the Lord, and their works are in the dark. And they say, who seeth us and who knoweth us?" Right, their works are in the dark. This is that same secret counsel of the wicked that we read about in the book of Psalms.
Yeah, and Elon Musk is a puppet of those who saying who seeth us and who knoweth us. Elon Musk, your Jeff Bezos, Noah Yuval Harari, Klaus Schwab, Hillary, all these different people, Hillary Clinton, you know, Bill Gates, all these different people, they all a part of that, man. Well, they the front puppets, and then you got people who, like the elder gonna say, who you'll never know about, you won't even believe to exist, going into these international bankers, the Rothschild, Rockefellers, the you know, shit, the Gettys and the, you know, Oppenheimer, all these different people, family lines that's sitting back in the shadows, man, living in castles. You never see these people. But when these different world leaders, such as the Pope, you know, such as the Queen of England, the Queen of England and all this shit. They get around these people, you know, the Prince Charles and all these different. They get around these elites, and you'll think the elites, you know, they pay the elites the utmost, humblest, you know, respect. Why? Because that's that secret council. You know, here it is. The Pope's supposed to be above all, and he bowing down to the Rothschilds, man. Damn near on his knees, with his hands out in front of him, like hell, King Rothschild, and you know, bankers. And that's that secret council.
Same secret council of the wicked. And they're operating behind the scenes and sometimes out front to have the appearance of that they're not doing anything wrong. See? But this guy's one of the main faces of it all. But behind him, you still got more people that you will never even see. Rothschilds would be one name I would mention. Anyway, let's read it. It says the global elite have a multifaceted plan for global domination, and it starts with stealing the 2024 U.S. election through deceit and intimidation and plunging the country into civil war. Now, they're talking about this. You've been hearing a lot about that possible civil war. Now, notice this article was done November 2nd, 2024, right, by somebody named Baxter Dimitri. It says it's fact-checked by the People's Voice community. So they're supposedly fact-checking this stuff. So it ain't something about it just made up. Now, we're going to play a little bit of this video, probably about 2 minutes of it, and then we'll read on from the rest of the article. Stay tuned.
The global elite have a multifaceted plan for global domination, and it starts with stealing the 2024 US election through deceit and intimidation, and plunging the country into civil war. The elite have assessed the current landscape and concluded that now is the time to throw the US into turmoil, ignite civil unrest, and usher in the long-awaited New World Order, first threatened by George H.W. Bush 33 years ago.
What is at stake is more than one small country. It is a big idea, a new world order, where diverse nations are drawn together in common cause to achieve the universal aspirations of mankind.
Before we dive in, join the People's Voice Locals community if you haven't already, and sign up to become a member of the world's first ever cyber nation that truly believes in life, liberty, and the pursuit of your dreams. Visit joson.com and click the Join Us button today. It's completely free. Klaus Schwab and Bill Gates have set the tone, quietly admitting that civil war is coming to the United States, and the global elite must capitalize on the chaos in order for the New World Order to rise like a phoenix from the ashes of the American Republic. When the global elite start echoing the same phrases, you know a plan is brewing behind the scenes. Remember when suddenly they were all saying we need to build back better? That wasn't a coincidence.
What wonderful opportunity to conclude our week here with such concrete proposals and ideas of how we can really create, I would say, a new world order.
Are you ready for a new world order?
We need a single global order.
हमारा प्रयास रहेगा कि विश्व में कोई भी फर्स्ट वर्ल्ड या थर्ड वर्ल्ड न हो, बल्कि केवल वन वर्ल्ड हो.
The US is central to the global elite's plans for humanity, and when they said jump, the Democrats said, how high?
So you heard it right there. Different world leaders saying it, right? Ronald Reagan. Not Ronald Reagan. George Bush back in 91, he said it.
Yeah, and they basically saying that Trump is gonna ruin. That was Noah Yuval Harari was basically saying that Trump is gonna ruin if Trump get elected again, he'll ruin the New World Order. So, hey, that's what they were saying on the Twitter thing. You know this nigga, they not finna let this man win. You know, I was telling them, I was like, you know Trump not gonna win the election if they, you know, pushing this If that's how they view him, so to speak. Which, either way it go, they gonna select who they want. It ain't no election, it's a selection. And they gonna do it to cause chaos. They want chaos. They want this to be the last. This gonna be the last election, whether Trump win or not. We almost up out of it. The Lord getting ready to bring this place down, man. Bring it down. This place is already being swiftly brought down. America is done. It's hanging on by that last thread and finna fall off into the abyss, man. It's complete darkness. I think that was the point on it.
You saw the Indian president, different people saying it, so it's not far-fetched. And even them demons at the World Economic Forum, right, which that was Pilpa Mamgren. So it is what it is. I'm just gonna read a little bit of this article, and then we're gonna read more scriptures in that.
Yeah, and you can go watch the video. You know, but they say Trump could be that death blow to the world order. You know, not him gonna destroy the world order and bring in the new world order. Him gonna destroy what they been planning all these years is what they going to. So you know the elites are leaning for Kamala. It said it in the video. The Democrats, with the Democrats being in office, the elites give an order, a decree, and the Democrats, if the elites tell the Democrats to jump, they say how high. So we know where things going, man. And it's all going towards a new world order, a new world, the MOTB, which is the mark of the beast. And when that mark of the beast get implemented, then you can prepare for all out chaos. I mean, all out nuclear war. You know, you can start preparing then. But until then, you ain't got to worry about nukes being really launched nation to nation. Why? Because that MOTB is that last prophecy that must come to pass. You know, they gotta try the whole world. You know, but let me see if I got something more. And the elder brought this precept out. This Isaiah chapter 47 in verse 12, it says, "Stand now with thine enchantments and with the multitude of thy sorceries, wherein thou hast labored from thy youth." And America was built and founded because Isaiah 47 is speaking about the fall of America. How the Lord finna bring this whore down. You know? But the Lord finna bring down Esau's complete rulership. Not just America gonna come down. The international bankers, the new world order, all that shit is going down, man. It states, "Stand now with thine enchantments, wherein thou hast labored from thy youth. If so be that thou shalt be healed, shalt be able to profit. If so be thou mayest prevail. Thou art wearied in the multitude of thy counsels. Let now the astrologers, the stargazers, the monthly prognosticators stand up and save thee from these things that shall come upon thee. Behold, they shall be as stubble, and the fire shall burn them. They shall not deliver themselves from the power of the flame. There shall not be a coal to warm at, nor a fire to sit before it." Yeah, because the America is going to be destroyed, and it ain't nothing you people, you Negro, Latinos, and Native Americans, you Edomites, nobody who love America can do to stop this, man. It's going to come to pass. America is going to be completely taken out. And not only America, this whole new world order system as well. So don't get your hopes up, you fucking elites. Y'all all getting ready to fall. You know? And hey, we with America falling. Why? Because look at the atrocities that been done to us here in this land. Fuck this place, man. With that, Lord willing, this was edifying. I want to end to giving all honor and glory to Yahweh Bahasham, Yahweh Shai Bahasham, Rakah HaKodash, double honors to the apostles and the elders of Great Millstone. Rule well been a great example to his younger brothers in the truth, and peace and blessing to the hopeful elect. Shalom, Kwam Yashal, and above Shalom.